We are a family-owned, fourth-generation American company. Together, let's make this world a better place. Building our families, our community, and our country.
One of the ideas that I've come to really appreciate about Ozinga's approach to brand is that there's a commitment to make sure that what we say matches how we behave. Mm-hmm. And I'd be interested to have you kind of talk about like why that in particular is super important.
The companies that differentiate themselves and that are going to win are the ones who have the best people on their team. And not only the best people on their team, but the people whose values align with the company's values, because then you're talking about something deep within that you get really passionate about what you do every day.
Yeah.
And I think it's important that people know people, and we build trust with people, whether it's with our customers or our coworkers or the community. And to me, that's the most important thing, that it's authentic, that who we are authentically comes through in how we communicate, and then they get to know us. Because I think we do have a good story.
This job isn't for everyone.
It's the only job I've ever had that makes me feel alive.
See, I belong here. 30 stories up, building on top of the world.
For me, it's knowing that what I've built will be here long after I'm gone.
It's knowing that with my own two hands, telling the American story.
We've really realized that we need to be proactive about managing our brand. Even, I think there's something that's counterintuitive to a B2B business, having a lot of spend on brand management, but we've seen firsthand that there's been a lot of upside, a tremendous upside to it that we didn't really frankly expect.
Yeah.
Because your first inclination, I think, when you spend any money on these kind of things is you say to yourself, well, is this going to help us sell more material or more concrete, or is it going to help us get another job? What we found is when we do cast the net wider and put a megaphone to our values, we attract like-minded people who really align with the things that we're talking about, right. And they get excited about the things that we're talking about. So whether this is a new coworker who gets really excited about coming aboard our team, or a new potential acquisition opportunity where someone says, I've poured my heart and soul into this thing and I want to leave my legacy to this group because they clearly get what I'm feeling in my heart.
Right.
Or a community that says, yeah, that's the kind of business we want in our community. In the end, we will sell more materials, we will sell more concrete, we will grow the business because we'll have great people whose values align with ours. We'll have acquisition targets that they want to sell their business to ours, and we'll have communities that want us to be a part of their community.
Just wrapped it up, just finished the shoot here, ready for another day back at work. Monday, the drums turning. All of my coworkers that wanted to crack jokes on me about the commercial, what do you think of that?
So we've known Cultivate for many years now. There's been a trust built. In many respects, we've had Cultivate folks very involved in a number of different meetings and different things, and really get ingrained in our story, in our culture, and our values. And I think once that happens, there's a partnership to where the creative abilities that Cultivate has can help put a megaphone to who we are and what we're all about. And so, we're busy running a concrete business. Cultivate has its own set of proficiencies and skills and abilities that can help amplify what we do every day. In the end, the product has always been something that really is effective. Yeah. And so there's a certain amount of trust that goes into a creative experience and an open-mindedness. And one of our values is to learn, and another value is to be entrepreneurial. And we never want to be the wet blanket on people's imagination and their creativity. It's part of the fun. But if you think of it in terms of the return on investment of things because your company's growing in ways because doors were open that wouldn't have been opened otherwise.
Yeah.
It's something that I think transfers from a thing of can we afford this to can we afford not to do this?
The way that a company interacts with its customers, its teams, its employees, like all of that has obviously evolved a lot, it's changed a lot, and technology plays a big role in that. And many of the initiatives that we've been working on together have that component to them.
Yeah, I think that we all know that the world has gone mobile now, and so much of the technology that everybody comes to expect is immediate and instant. And so we're trying to figure out how do we get more information in the hands of our customers, in the hands of people in the field. And Cultivate is helping us get information in the hands of our customers, in the hands of our coworkers that wouldn't have been available. And so that's really been exciting to see our customers get excited about this. We have this My Ozinga app, and we're in development with some other mobile app technology with Cultivate. And it's very exciting for us as an organization to be working on those kind of things in conjunction with our brand and some of the other things we're communicating.
2 minutes.
The theme for this year was Carpe Legatum. Can you tell me a little bit about what was going on there?
So Seize the Legacy, or Carpe Legatum, was all about that. It's make sure that every person working with us, and not just our coworkers, but our vendors and other folks, they know life is short, and we have an opportunity to seize this moment to make a difference. Cultivate helped put a really fun video together. That was, it's another one of these ways. How do we drive home these points? It's not something that's easily forgotten. I'm sure a lot of people will never forget that video. And but you have to find fun and creative ways to drive home the points of what you need to drive home.
Do you tend to be the most serious of your brothers?
Yeah, I do get accused of being a little bit serious at times, but I do have a lot of fun with on the inside.
Well, thanks for talking today.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It was great to be here, and I'm happy to come back anytime.